Good afternoon and happy Earth Day, guys. I apologize for being on here a little bit later than usual, but let's go ahead and quickly get started. You're going to see my schedule looks a little bit different today. We are not doing social studies, science, or PE because I have some Earth Day activities on the schedule for you guys. But we do have ELA and math, and that's what we're going to begin with. So we are going to continue with our story in our Unit 9 book, the story that is titled From Pine Tree to Pizza Box. And we are going to be discussing why it's important to recycle. Then after that, we'll go into our math lesson. We are continuing with Chapter 9, Lesson 5, where we analyze bar graphs. And then we'll get started with our Earth Day stuff. All right, so here is our book. Okay. And we are here. We started with this story yesterday, From Pine Tree to Pizza Box. We read part of it. We talked about how trees are used for many things. And then trees are important. They're very important. And then over here, we discussed and we wrote down the steps in turning a pine tree into cardboard. And here are the steps. And you are going to need these today because you're going to be creating a flow map for your homework, okay? But the good thing is that we've already done it right here. I just need you guys to put it in a flow map, okay? So the first step is that the tree is cut down. Number 2, they are chopped into logs. After they're chopped into logs, number 3, the logs are then taken to a sawmill. At the sawmill, the bark is removed. Step 5, the logs become planks, boards, or wood chips. Step 6, the wood chips become a pulp. Step 7, the pulp is pressed into thin rolls of paper. Step 8, 3 of those layers of paper are put into a machine. Step 9, that machine folds the paper and glues it together. And step 10, you have your cardboard box. All right. Now today we are going to read about how do we use cardboard. All right. Follow along with me. I have my highlighter ready for annotations and my pen as well. So here we go. How do we use cardboard? And this, boys and girls, is on page 21. Okay. Paragraph 7. Cardboard is a very lightweight but strong material. Here is a new word, lightweight, and it's actually a compound word. Okay. They took the word light and weight and they put it together to make the word lightweight. And that means that it's very light. It doesn't weigh much. It's not heavy. Well, I should actually put that up here, not heavy. Okay. So it makes a very lightweight but strong material. It is good for making boxes. Can you think of some things you can buy in a cardboard box? Cereal, sneakers, and games are packaged in cardboard boxes. So is pizza. So here are some items that we buy, guys, at stores that are in cardboard boxes. We can buy cereal, sneakers, like tennis shoes. When we buy our tennis shoes, they come in cardboard boxes. When you buy board games, those are also in cardboard boxes. And pizza, because pizza comes in a cardboard box right there. So cardboard boxes, guys, we use them a lot, okay? So we can say cardboard boxes have many uses. We use cardboard boxes for a lot of things. All right. And here are some of those examples. The cereal, I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a game board and some other items that you buy in a cardboard box. Cardboard is also used to ship things. It is strong enough to protect whatever is packed inside. It is light enough so that it does not add much weight to a package. When people move, they use a lot of cardboard boxes to pack their things. So they can also use cardboard boxes to pack things. That's another note I'm going to make here. Used to pack things. In fact, boys and girls, when we were getting prepared to go home for our distance learning, that's where Mrs. Lopez had to pack her stuff in cardboard boxes, right? So some of the stuff that I brought home from my classroom is packed up in cardboard boxes. Okay. Recycling cardboard. It takes years for trees to grow. It is important to recycle cardboard and other paper products. When something is recycled, its materials get used again. So recycled means that you're going to use it again. It says it right here. When something is recycled, its materials get used again. When materials are reused, it means fewer brand new materials will be needed. When cardboard is recycled, fewer trees need to be cut down. I'm going to read that part again. Okay? When materials are reused, and again, reused, that has a prefix, so that means to use it again. Has got the prefix re. It means fewer brand new materials will be needed. So if I reuse my material, that means I don't have to use new stuff because I'm reusing my old stuff. When cardboard is recycled, fewer trees need to be cut down. So that, boys and girls, is why it's important to recycle, especially cardboard. Because when I recycle cardboard, they take this cardboard and they send it to like a factory where they use the cardboard again to make other stuff. Instead of cutting down other trees to make new material, they just use the cardboard that we've recycled to make other material. How does something get recycled? It begins with you. It begins with us. You and your family put your clean, used cardboard into a recycling bin. The bin gets taken to a recycling center. At the recycling center, everything is sorted. Things are put into different bins. Some things cannot be used again and must be thrown away. So when you guys at home decide to recycle stuff, okay, your dad or your mom might take all of those items and then they take it to a recycling center. At the recycling center, they sort those items. So they put all the plastics bottles in one area, all of the soda cans in another area, all of the cardboard in one area. So they separate everything. Okay? And then some items that people take there cannot be recycled. So then those items just have to be thrown away. The cardboard that can be used again is sent to a special factory. This factory turns the old cardboard into like new cardboard. So in the factory, that's where they turn the old cardboard into new cardboard. Well, it's not completely new, it's like new. Recycled cardboard is as good as brand new cardboard. Maybe your next pizza will come in a recycled box. A symbol on the box will tell you if the cardboard has been recycled. So boys and girls, and you can tell when some of your cardboard boxes have been recycled because somewhere on the box you'll see a little symbol that looks like this. It'll have like arrows, and they'll be going around like in circles. Whenever you see that little symbol, and those are supposed to be arrows. I know they don't look like arrows. When you see that little symbol on your plastic bottles or your cardboard boxes, that means that that item is from something that's been recycled. Okay? I don't know if I have anything at home. Let me check, guys. Hold on. I have water bottles, and let's check to see if they come from recycled stuff. Give me a second. Oh, got it. Do you guys see this is a bottled water? And I have this little sign right there. That little symbol. It's kind of blurry. Oh, even more blurry. Hold on. If you see that right there, those are like little arrows. I don't know why my camera is so blurry, guys. That means that this bottle, came from some items that were recycled. That's what that means right there. Okay. So for this plastic, they didn't have to use any new material because it came from items that were recycled. All right. Recycled cardboard is as good as brand new cardboard. Maybe your next pizza will come in a recycled box. A symbol on the box will tell you if the cardboard has been recycled. I'm on paragraph 14 and our conclusion. Trees are important natural resources. They provide homes and food. We make many products from trees. We need to be careful with our trees. That's important, guys. I'm going to highlight that. Where'd it go? Here it is. We need to be careful with our trees. Why do we need to be careful with our trees, guys? Okay. Because they're natural resources. They provide homes and food. Okay. And they also provide air for us, oxygen. So if we don't take care of our planet and recycle items, they're going to have to cut more and more trees down in order to make that stuff. Okay? But if we take care of that stuff, if we recycle, then they'll use those recycled items to make other stuff. They won't have to cut down all of these trees. So that's why, guys, recycling is important. We need to make sure that we don't run out of them. Recycling paper products, including cardboard, is one way to help make sure we will always have big, beautiful trees. Okay? So we don't want to waste all these big, beautiful trees. If you go outside, if you go like for a walk, you're going to see trees everywhere, guys. Those are important. Okay? We want to make sure to recycle, because if we don't, they're going to have to cut more and more trees down in order to make new products. But if we can be responsible citizens and kids and take care of our planet and we can recycle, then we are saving trees. Okay? So what I want you guys to think about right now is this question. And I wrote it down right there. It says, why should we recycle? Again, why should we recycle? Why is it important to recycle? Okay. What I want you guys to do, and you don't need to do this in your journal or anything like that. I just want you to write it here. And then when you are done, later on throughout the day, I want you to take a picture and send it to me on Dojo. And I just want you to finish this sentence. It's going to say, it is important to recycle because blank. And I want you to tell me why it's important to recycle. That's what I want you to tell me here. And if you run out of space, you can go down here on the bottom, but I just want you to fill in this blank here. It is important to recycle because, tell me why. Again, when you are done, take a picture of it and please send it to me on Dojo. Boys and girls, I've been noticing, wait, first of all, before I say that, thank you to those of you who have been sending me your work. I appreciate it. I do check it. And that just tells me that you're taking the time and you're doing your homework. I do want you guys to do this for me because I've been noticing that some of the work that you guys have been sending me is a little sloppy. Okay, it's hard for me to read it, and it's even harder when I'm looking at it through my phone. So do your best. I need nice handwriting, and just please try to write neatly so that I can understand it. Okay. So again, tell me here why it's important to recycle. All right. Let's go ahead and go on to our math lesson. And we are continuing in chapter 9, lesson 5. Yesterday, you were supposed to do this for your homework. And I did have some of you guys send it to me. So thank you. Let's go ahead and review really quick or go over our answers. Number 1, the flavor with the least votes was vanilla. Vanilla only had 3 votes. Number 2, chocolate received 2 more votes than strawberry. Okay, so here is chocolate and here is strawberry. Chocolate got 2 more than strawberry. And number 3, what 2 flavors did 11 students vote for? So I looked over here and I looked to see, okay, which 2 flavors will equal out to 11 if I add them together. Okay. This one is 7 and 3, that won't work. Okay. 3 and 5, that won't work. But 5 and 6 do work. So strawberry and mint is 11 students. Okay. Let's take a look at this page because this is what we're doing today. Okay. We will do this part together and then the back will be your homework. All right. So I am doing page 557. I have the date on there. And here is our bar graph. It says hair color. So these are the students, okay? And then this is their hair color. So we have 5 students with brown hair, 3 students with black hair, 4 students with blonde hair, and 3 students with red hair. We are going to use this information here, this data, to answer the questions. Number 4, what color hair do 5 students have? I'm going to my bar graph and I'm looking for 5 students. And it looks like there's 5 students that have brown hair. So I'm going to write that down here. What color hair do 5 students have? It is brown. Brown. Number 5, what color of hair do 4 students have? What do you guys think? It is blonde. Number 6, what 2 hair colors do the same number of students have? So which 2 hair colors have the same number? It is black and red. Black and red. Number 7, how many students were surveyed? How many students did they ask here? So let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. 15 students were surveyed. 15. Okay. Number 8, I'm going to cross this one out. We're not going to do number 8. Let's go on to number 9. And for number 9, we have a different bar graph. Okay? This one says pets. Okay? So dogs, we have 5. Cat, there are 3. Fish, there are 4. bird, there are 3. Okay. Number 9, which pet do most students have? If I go back here, it looks like most of the students have dogs. Let's write that down. Dog. Number 10, which 2 pets do the fewest students have? So which 2 pets do the fewest students have? Okay. They are cat and bird. Cat and bird. And number 11, how many students have cats and birds? Go back here, and I'm counting cats and birds. So cats is 1, 2, 3, and birds is 1, 2, 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. 6. So there it is, boys and girls. If you need to put this on pause to write this stuff down, go ahead. When you're done, push play and then turn the page. This will be your homework tonight. Okay. You will be using this bar graph to answer the questions. The bar graph says favorite activity. Okay. And we have 3 students that like to play video games. We have 4 students that like playing outside. We have 4 students that like reading. And we have 2 students that like playing board games. Again, you're going to use this bar graph to answer the questions. I will read them to you. When you are done with the homework here, please send it to me on Dojo. It says, how many more people like reading or board games than playing video games? Okay. Again, look, it says how many more, boys and girls. Remember that how many more tells us that we have to subtract. How many more people like reading and board games? So you have to look at reading and board games and then add those together. And then video games. And then you have to subtract that. Okay. And then show me your answer here. Number 13, Samantha changes her vote from playing outside to reading. Which activity is the class favorite now? Again, Samantha changes her vote from playing outside to reading. Which activity is the class favorite now? Okay. Again, when you are done with this, please take a picture and send it to me on Dojo. Do not go onto this page, boys and girls, the homework. We are going to work on that one tomorrow. Again, this is your homework for tonight. All right? Now, let's go on to our Earth Day stuff. First thing I want to do is read a book to you guys on Epic. And the book is titled Celebrating Holidays, Earth Day. All right? And I already have my computer right here ready to go. I'm going to have to read the book out loud to you guys because it's not a read to me. But, and boys and girls, I am sorry, this is not an AR book either. But here on Epic, guys, there's a ton of books that are AR books. Okay? What I will do after I'm done here is I will assign the books to you. That way, when you log into your Epic, it should say that you have some books assigned. Go ahead and read those and then take your AR quizzes on those. All right. So today's book is this one here. Okay. Let me go back to the beginning so you can see what, and it looks like this. Okay. And it's titled Celebrating Holidays, Earth Day. Okay, so I'm going to read it to you. Here we go. All right. Earth Day is here. Families bike and enjoy nature. People clean up trash in neighborhoods. They plant trees in parks. It is Earth Day. So that's some of the stuff that people do to celebrate Earth Day. What is Earth Day? Earth Day is a holiday about caring for the environment. People help keep the air, land, and water clean. They do things that are green. How to be green? Be green by practicing the 3 R's every day. Reduce. Turn off lights and water when not in use. Reuse. Use lunch boxes and cloth bags instead of paper and plastic. Recycle. Separate cans, plastic, glass, and paper from trash. So boys and girls, if you want to practice being green, these are the 3 things that you should do. You should reduce, reuse, and recycle. Doing those 3 things, boys and girls, will help will help keep the earth clean. Okay. Next page. Who celebrates Earth Day? Earth Day started in the United States. Today, people all over the world celebrate this holiday. They honor the planet and make the environment cleaner. Again, they make the environment cleaner. Earth Day beginnings. Before 1970, there were very few laws about pollution. Factories dumped waste into rivers and lakes. They filled the air with harmful smoke. Endangered animals were not protected. So a long time ago, boys and girls, these beautiful animals like this panda, they were not protected. And because there were no laws against pollution, all of that stuff that was going into the air and into the waters was killing these animals. Many Americans wanted people to care about nature. They held the first Earth Day on April 22nd, 1970. Here's this lady, and she was planning the very first Earth Day. It was a success. The day helped to pass laws that protected the environment. So boys and girls, basically Earth Day is about protecting the environment. There are now laws against, the laws are there to protect the environment. And back then, there were no laws to protect our environment. Time to celebrate. Most countries have Earth Day everywhere, April 22nd. Other countries celebrate on the first day of spring. Some communities do green activities all week. You can see these people here. They have some posters up, right? And this is how they celebrate Earth Day. Earth Day traditions. Okay. Earth Day reminds people to save water and electricity. People donate or reuse old items. They also teach others how to recycle. You can see here, this little girl, guys, she's holding a very important bin there. It's not a trash can. And if you guys remember, we actually had one of these in our classroom. And it's blue. And look at the little sign it has. That's the sign that I was trying to show you guys earlier on the water bottles. That means that whatever's put into that that bin is recyclable. So whatever's going there and those items that are in there, they take them to be recycled. And that bag that mom is holding, it's probably a recycled bag. Or it might be something that she's reusing. Instead of throwing it away, she's reusing it. People take action on Earth Day. They pick up roadside trash. Some people walk instead of drive. Others plant gardens and trees. And here in this page, guys, it gives us directions on how to plant baby lettuce. Okay. It says grow baby lettuce seeds indoors. When the plants need more space, move them outside or to a larger pot. Okay. Many groups raise money to save wildlife. Families learn about nature at special events. So these are some of the wildlife that are now protected because of Earth Day. People around the world protect the environment on Earth Day. Okay. So that is Earth Day, boys and girls. And again, Earth Day, the main reason why we now have Earth Day is because a long time ago, there was no laws to protect our earth or to protect our animals. And the air was dirty and the water was dirty. And now we have laws against it. And that's why we celebrate Earth Day. I want to show you guys this quick video and then I'll tell you guys what we're going to do next. And this is, I'm sorry guys. This is on YouTube, okay? And it's through PBS Kids, PBS Learning Media, and then Earth Day, all right? Oh, let me fix my volume, guys.
April 22nd is Earth Day.
Guys, I'm sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to fix my volume here. There it is. Aha. Got it. Let me restart. And again, I'm showing you guys this on YouTube, okay? And you can just type in PBS Learning Media, Earth Day, PBS Kids. It's a short video. Here we go.
April 22nd is Earth Day. It is an opportunity for every person to cherish and protect our planet. In the late 1960s, scientists began to realize our environment was growing weaker and less healthy. Many of our great modern innovations like trains, cars, planes, and factories often create pollution and waste. Conservationists and environmentalist pioneers realized that if humans weren't more careful, the planet would get irreversibly damaged, and people would have a hard time living here. A senator from Wisconsin named Gaylord Nelson wanted to create a special day for us to acknowledge the state of our planet and work to keep it healthy. He proposed the first Earth Day in 1970. He chose April 22nd so that students could participate through their schools during a season good for outdoor activities. Senator Nelson asked the governors of all 50 states and the mayors of the largest U.S. cities to issue Earth Day proclamations to get people interested. And they were. Earth Day was a huge success. Senator Nelson's idea brought together more than 20 million people nationwide to support one cause, a healthy Earth. The next two Earth Days actually occurred only once a decade, on April 22nd, 1980 and 1990. But since 1990, Earth Day has been celebrated every year and worldwide, with more than 1 billion people planting trees, cleaning up trash, stopping pollution, and encouraging recycling and conservation. Things are looking up for the Earth. What do you and your community do to celebrate Earth Day?
For lesson plans, digital resources, and more teacher support materials, visit pbskidslearningmedia.org.
So again, what do you and your family do to celebrate Earth Day? One thing that we are going to do, and that's the last thing for today, is this. I am going to go to Art for Kids Hub. So I'm on YouTube. There it is. And I type in Art for Kids Hub. It's right there. It's this one, guys. And this takes us to our next activity. This is what I want you guys to do. You are going to work on a poster celebrating Earth Day. Your poster it has to be about Earth Day. You can talk about or draw ways to protect our Earth. I'm gonna show you an example right now. Joelle did one yesterday, and this is her poster. And it doesn't have to be like on a big poster, boys and girls. She just got a piece of paper and she created it. She drew some stuff on there, and it's kind of like a poster, okay? So I don't want you guys to think that you have to go and get like a big piece of paper. You don't. You're just gonna use your items that you have at home. You can use your crayons. If you have paint at home, and if it's okay with your parents, you can use some paint, markers. But again, the topic here has to be Earth Day. Please don't send me pictures of like your dog or your brother and your sister. It's Earth Day, and you're thinking of ways to protect our Earth and to help our Earth and to keep our Earth and our environment clean and safe. So let me show you Joelle's. Here is Joelle's, and this is her poster. And you can see here that she's got a picture of her Earth there, okay? And then on the outside of the Earth, she talked about the ways to protect our Earth. We can recycle. We just talked about recycling and why it's important. She drew a picture that says that we should practice saving water. A good way to save water, boys and girls, is like when you're brushing your teeth in the morning. Don't keep the water running while you're brushing your teeth, okay? Another way to celebrate Earth Day is to plant a tree. And we can also celebrate Earth Day by walking instead of driving our cars or having your parents drive your car. But this is an example of a poster. Okay? If you say, Mrs. Lopez, it's too hard for me to draw a poster, okay. Then if it's too difficult for you to draw a poster, you can visit the Art for Kids Hub on YouTube, and you can choose to do one of these two art pieces, okay? And again, I'm gonna show them to you right now. On YouTube, just go Art for Kids Hub, and there are two of them. This one that says how to draw an Earth Day folding surprise. I didn't see this one yesterday, guys, so let me see what it is, okay?
Meow, 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 meow. Kids
What
these
is
days
this?
are addicted to screen time.
Hold on, that is not what we wanted.
Hey art friends! Today we are going to
Oh, this one's cool, guys.
And the sun. Now you guys can.
You can draw this one for Earth Day, okay? Or there's another one on here that I also thought was really cute. So again, that one was how to draw an Earth Day folding surprise. And then the other one is this one right here that says, where's my mouse? How to draw a person hugging the earth. Let me click on that one. And this one is also really cute,
Hey,
guys.
friends, today we're gonna draw a kid hugging the earth.
Let me-
Yeah, this is a fun draw.
This one, It looks like this, boys and girls, when you're done.
What do we use to come?
That's what it would look like. So you have a couple of choices here, guys. You can create your own poster. And again, here's an example of one, okay? I'm not saying to copy this one. I'm just saying to create your own poster. You can do one of these here of the Art Hub, the Art for Kids Hub. You can do the first one, how to draw an Earth Day folding surprise, which is this one, or this one, the person hugging the earth. So those are the three things that your options, guys. You can even, I just thought of something right now. If you want some other ideas for your poster, if you're on your computer and you go to Google, and right here, if you just type in Earth Day, Earth Day posters, and that's exactly what I typed in, Earth Day posters, and then I hit enter. and then you click on images. You are going to get all kinds of poster ideas, okay? And you can draw one of those. Like here's a really cool one. Look at this one. You can do that one. Here's another cool one right there. I just want you guys to get creative about Earth Day. So you can look at these here, guys. Oh, this is cute. Be kind to our planet. You can get creative and draw me a little poster of that one. Where's the other one that I saw? Oh, here's another one. Take care of the earth we were given. And then in the middle right here, it says reduce, reuse, recycle. This is our temporary home. So you have a lot of ideas here, guys. Again, this is what Joelle's look like. You can go on Google and look for some ideas there. Remember, you just type in Earth Day posters and then look at images, right? Or you can do one of the ones from the Art for Kids Hub, okay? What I want you guys to do, I want these to look nice, okay? I don't want any scribbling. I don't want any sloppy work. Again, let me show you Joelle's. There's no white on here. She covered every inch of her paper. That's exactly what I want. When you are done, you don't have to finish by today. I want them by Friday. When you're done, send them to me. I'm excited to see your guys' posters and I'm looking forward to seeing them and I want to post them up again on Class Dojo. So when you're done, send it to me, all right? And if you have any questions, you may call me or you may send me a message on Dojo. That's it for today, guys. But before we are done, before I leave you guys, I have a very important message and I need some help. Girls, hurry.
Emily's still asleep.
I have a birthday today and I have some people that are gonna help me sing happy birthday. Hold that, Joelle. No. Just hold it, Joelle. Just hold it. Hurry, Sarah. Happy birthday, Adrian. And here are my special helpers that are gonna help me sing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Cha-cha-cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha-cha-cha.
Happy birthday, dear Adrian. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Adrian. I hope you have a good day. Bye, guys.